Shabbat Shalom. I am Rabbi Lauren Werber, and I am happy to share Shabbat with you from me and from Congregation Beth Adam in Cincinnati, Ohio. As you might be able to hear, I'm a little bit under the weather, so the service might have a little bit less talking, if we can work that out, so that you don't have to listen to the scratchy voice quite as much. I'm just back from Minneapolis, as those in my community know, where I joined with over 600 clergy for a couple of days of protest and learning and action and solidarity and witness. I'll talk just a little more about that later on. And the service will be a little bit different because we'll be highlighting a little bit of the music that was part of those days in Minneapolis, with thanks to Brian for arranging that for us this evening. First, we take a moment to take a breath to breathe out the stresses, the many, many stresses, the disappointments, the worries of the week, and to breathe in the peacefulness, the hopefulness, the love, the joy of Shabbat. At other times, in other places, we may feel fragile and alone. Yet in this moment, we join together to find strength, to build community, as we look with wonder at the universe and seek our place in its vastness. In this moment, we seek to lengthen our perspective. We seek to question and explore. In this moment, we awaken our imaginations. We draw strength as we allow ourselves to dream. Together, we share the challenge of an ever-changing world, a world often beyond our control, incomprehensible, and frightening. Together, we seek to find meaning, ease our fears, understand our purpose. Together, we share the burden and the blessing of responsibility. Ma yafeh hayom, how beautiful is this day, a Sabbath of peace, of reflection, of care for ourselves, of responsibility for our world.
Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
On Shabbat, we light the candles. Candles bring forth light, illuminating the darkness. Candles offer us warmth, providing comfort. Candles awaken us as we reach for possibilities. As we light these candles, let us use their light to stretch beyond ourselves, touching others, bettering our world. Baruch ha'or ba'olam, blessed is the light within the world. Baruch ha'or ba'adam, blessed is the light within each person. Baruch ha'or ba'Shabbat, blessed is the light of Shabbat. As I mentioned last week, I spent a couple of very long days in Minneapolis with clergy from a wide variety of religions. We spent much of our time learning about nonviolent resistance and about the incredible organization of regular people, and regular people meaning extraordinary people, but the organization of these regular people and of institutions in Minneapolis. Organization that allows for tremendous resistance and also humanitarian efforts. We were there to witness, to show solidarity, to protest, to show up as best we could. I'm not going to spend a lot of time reflecting right now on the trip and what comes next. For those who are part of our community, we'll talk about that at Adult Ed and perhaps next week at our Shabbat hybrid service. But I do want to share a reflection that I wrote. It's still in rough form, and I wrote it upon my return from Minneapolis. And then we'll share a song. People keep asking me if I was afraid to go to Minneapolis. It's a reasonable question. I don't consider myself the bravest of people. My heart beats fast when I need to disagree with someone in a meeting, or when I lose my way for a moment in a mostly familiar place, or when I'm about to walk into a room to meet new people. But no, I was not afraid to go to Minneapolis, at least not in that heart-pounding, breath-stealing, mind-paralyzing kind of way. It seems that kind of fear is reserved for everyday discomfort, for times when we have the luxury of nervous energy and self-doubt. But when justice and dignity, compassion and life are on the line, when other people are risking their lives for the sake of neighbors they don't even know, and for a better world they've never experienced, when in a broken, inhumane, and seemingly hopeless world, other people are declaring their humanity and the humanity of others, and are doing the heavy work of hope. For hope is active and painful and hard. When the stakes are our morality and our future, and when the righteous path is already trodden down to the bare earth by those who are leading the way, then there is no place for that heart-pounding, breath-stealing, mind-paralyzing fear. Then, from a place deeper than we knew existed, from reserves we didn't know we had, from the strength that comes only from joining together for a common goal, then we know our purpose. We hold one another, and we embrace the sacred tasks before us. No, I was not afraid to go to Minneapolis. Not because I am particularly courageous, but because when humanity calls, we all must answer. As we answered that call, one of the things we insisted upon in Minneapolis was shared humanity, the knowledge that every life matters and every person's dignity and safety are sacred. One of the things we did to make this clear was a sing-in at the downtown Target. Target is a Minnesota-based company, and it is currently, you may know, allowing ICE to use its parking lots and to detain people within its stores. Our sing-in, a gathering of clergy singing and speaking, first inside the vestibule of the store and then outside, called on Target to do better and to protect the families it is serving. One of the songs we sang had the lyrics, "No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, or we never get there at all. Brian is going to teach it to you, and I hope you'll join him from home.
No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all.
No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, we never get there at all. We get there together, we never get there at all. We get there together, we never get there at all.
We turn now to memory, adding the memories of those whose lives were lost to violence in Minneapolis to those we hold in our own hearts as we remember. The cycle of life unfolds. Just as we rejoice in new life, we mourn its final ending, the inevitable death of those whose lives have touched ours. Today, we join voices with others as we say aloud the words which help us recall those we have lost. We remember the moments we have shared, the laughter, the tears, the beauty, the pain. As our lives intertwined, as we have touched one another, we have been influenced, changed, enriched by their presence. And so as we mourn their loss, we celebrate their life. Thus the cycle continues, their lives forever marking the continued unfolding of our own. Ein bidei hamavet hakoach la'akor ma shetamun balev. Death cannot take that which is locked in our hearts. With our tears, in our sorrow, we remember. With our courage and our strength, we do not forget. Acts of kindness, deeds of courage will remain. Beauty created, wisdom shared is not lost. With our tears, in our sorrow, we remember. Im dema'ot beinenu, be'etevlenu, nishmor al zecher ahuvenu. With our tears, in our sorrow, we remember. Zecher tzadik livracha. May the memory of good people bless our days. As we lift this cup of wine, tribute to life's enchantments, may we find joy and contentment in our human endeavors. Bruchim ha'chaim ba'olam. Blessed is the life within the world. Bruchim ha'chaim ba'adam. Blessed is the life within us. L'chaim. Our closing song is another Minneapolis protest song. This one is a Spanish saying that is set to music. It's a reminder that it's up to us, united as one people, to care for ourselves and one another. Solo el pueblo salva el pueblo. Only the people save the people. Solo el pueblo salva el pueblo.
Start by repeating after me. Solo el pueblo. Solo el pueblo. Solo el pueblo. Solo el pueblo. Salva al pueblo. Salva al pueblo. Salva al pueblo. Salva al pueblo. Let's put it together. Solo el pueblo salva al pueblo. When one of us falls, we all rise up. Solo el pueblo salva al pueblo. When one of us falls, we all rise up. Solo el pueblo salva al pueblo. When one of us falls, we all rise up. Solo el pueblo salva al pueblo. When one of us falls, we all rise up. Solo el pueblo salva al pueblo. When one of us falls, we all rise up. Pueblo, salva al pueblo. If one of us falls, we all rise up. Pueblo, salva al pueblo. If one of us falls, we all rise up.
May we know blessings those who are near. May we know blessings those who are far. May the Sabbath bring its goodness to everyone soon, wherever they are. May we know blessings through the day. May we know blessings through the night. May health be for all children. All things soon be right. May we know blessings in our comings. May we know blessings when we depart. May we live each day with peace and wisdom in each heart. Kenye Hiritzonenu, may it be our will. And Shabbat Shalom in the midst of a world that is spiraling around us. May we find moments of peacefulness. May we find moments of gratitude and of joy and of love. May it be a Shabbat Shalom.